What's up, guys? I need to get some shit off my chest, and it's not gonna be pretty, and there's gonna be backlash, but I need to be honest. We have a society right now that thinks that removing history does anything and fixes the problems of our past. And I don't know how we got here, and I don't know exactly how to explain my my anger towards it, because no matter what I say and how I say it, it could be misconstrued and misinterpreted as me being something that I'm not. So I'm just going to speak from the heart, and hopefully rational minds will pick this up and move it to where it needs to be. You can't just erase history. You can't just rip down statues. You can't just act as though nothing ever happened. Like, it doesn't work. No matter how badly you want to like hide from stuff, it doesn't work by ripping down statues. It doesn't work by burning flags. It doesn't do anything. All it does is anger other people who have faith and who believe in what you're dismantling. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to the liberal mind, to the young liberals out there who are not really liberals. They're actually batshit crazy leftists, but they think they're liberal. To that, I say Thomas Jefferson was a liberal, but he would never think about ripping down statues. He would never think about ripping and burning flags. Like, we gotta, like, it's hard to walk a tightrope, you know? Like, it's hard. It's hard for me to walk a tightrope and try to rationalize with people what should already be common sense. Burning your own flag does nothing for you. Kneeling while saluting that flag does nothing for you. Do you know what it does? It pisses people off. So that's what this is all about. It has nothing to do with standing up for this right or that right. It has something to do with pissing people off. That is the goal. And that I'm not down for. To the Colin Kaepernicks out there, to the millionaires who act like they're so disenfranchised with the world. They're just so oppressed. To the LeBron James out there. You make your millions off the back of the white man. So who's buying your tickets? Go, dude, go look in the stands, bro. Go ahead. You guys like to point out all the flaws of the white man. How about you start to point out some of the other stuff? How we're the ones who buy your gear. We're the ones who support the bullshit rap industry. You think there would be a rap industry if it wasn't for the white man? No, there wouldn't be. There wouldn't be. It would never have been mainstream. Never. Never. We gotta go at this all the time back and forth, bumping heads over stupid shit. How about we just all just accept the fact that we're all different? It's real simple. We're all different. I'm not the same as the white boy that I work with, nor am I the same as the black person I work with. But you see, even I did it. Even I did it. Even I said the white boy, but when I said the black, I couldn't say black boy, because if I said black boy, there would have been a problem, wouldn't there? Do you see what they're doing to us? They are creating this caste culture where certain people are certain things, and they get to dictate what we are and what we're not. And when I say they, everybody always does this. Like, who do you mean by they? I mean the fucking puppet masters. If you haven't figured out that there's puppet masters yet, people pulling the strings, convincing us to be angry about this and angry about that, then I'm sorry, you're a moron. And you could change the channel, because I have no respect for you. If you haven't figured out what is going on in this world right now yet, then you have no business being here. You should just go find some other idiot to listen to. Go ahead. Because, yeah, I'm not that smart, but I will tell you I have common sense. And what's going on here is a controlled disaster. They're pinning white people against black people. They've been pinning people against everybody for the end of time. They piss off the Christians and throw the Jews at them. They throw the one culture against the other. They throw blacks against Puerto Rican people. They throw Puerto Ricans against white people. They throw everybody at the wall. Just to see what sticks. And unfortunately, we live in a culture that is mesmerized by the TV and will believe whatever the fuck they see on it. Whatever they see on that boob tube, they will believe. It doesn't matter if it's complete horseshit. It doesn't matter if it's a pre-programming. They'll just believe it to be true. It doesn't matter. The people that we're dealing with at the top, they know. They've spent millions and billions of dollars, millions and billions, millions on top of billions, on figuring out exactly how to control the masses. And they done a good job. They controlled the shit out of us. They got us so we fight each other. We fight the same culture. We fight the opposing culture. We fight everything. You know who we don't fight? Them. We spend all this time arguing black, white, red, yellow, orange. Who don't we ever fight? The power. And I don't want to hear this, oh yeah, well, we're protesting in the street. No, you're not. You know why you're not protesting in the street? Because that was controlled too. Black Lives Matter is controlled too. It's controlled. Look around you. It's all controlled opposition. You're not fighting the power, dummies. All you're doing is exactly what the system wants you to do. They want you to burn it down. They want you to burn it down so they can come in and either one, be the knight in shining armor, and I fix the problem. I'm this guy. I'm Trump. I'm that dude. I'm Biden. We fixed the problem. We took care of it. That's number one. Number two, they want to steal your rights from you. Because with a good fix, it's a good law, a good rule, a good regulation. It's a good life that you used to have, but you don't have anymore. There's just so much. There's so much. Like, I could just keep going and going and going, but I'm going to try to make this short. Listen, we have traded all our rights for a false sense of security for years. For years. Since 9/11, we've handed over all our rights, all our liberties, all our freedoms, everything over a false sense of security. COVID-19 was the same thing. False sense of security, hand over my rights. I'll do as you want me to do. I'll cover my face. I'll cover my butt if that's what you need me to do. I'll walk around like a moron with a mask on my face, even though nobody around me is sick. Just let me have cake. Just let me have my cake. And everybody walked around and they ate their cake, didn't they? And the puppet masters sitting there at the top like this, saying, oh, okay, now we're ready for the race war. And that's what happened. And now we're in the middle of a race issue. Again, every 4 years, like fucking clockwork. Now it's a race war. Now everybody's angry about race and color and this skin and that skin. Who the fuck cares? Honestly, look in the mirror. Who the hell even cares about your fucking race? Aren't we all part of the human race? Isn't that how it works? You think you have a different race than me? Aren't we all humans? And guess what? If you think differently than I do, then that makes you the racist, not me. They've convinced us to fight with each other. They convince us to argue. They convince us to be pissed off. Well, we haven't been pissed off. We've been pissed on. We've been pissed on by this culture. We've been pissed on by the Hollywood elite. We've been pissed on by the political elite. We've been pissed on by the fucking rulers that are the puppet masters. And you know what the worst part is? Even the puppet masters have somebody else pulling their strings. So you don't even know who the real enemy is. I don't even know who the real enemy is. But what I do know is that everything that they're pushing is bull. What I do know is I don't hate you because of the color of your skin. I hate you for your actions. If you're a batshit crazy dirtbag, then I hate you. If you're a decent human being, I love you. Ain't that's how it's supposed to be? Well, once again, this is probably another video that won't upload, but we're gonna take a chance on it. Give me a thumbs up, give it a share, do your thing, whatever the hell you wanna do, or don't, I don't care. This is just me getting this shit off my chest.